All right, so today's a makeup video. Makeup was like the thing I used to do all the time. It used to be my normal. I think a lot of people, I think the majority of people who followed this channel followed me for my original makeup tutorial, which is still the only video I've ever done that has any semblance of popularity. I can probably tag it. But yeah, that was teaching people how to do bearded drag, which I was not qualified to teach anybody that. I'm very sorry. But today, I'm very excited to do a makeup I've wanted to do for a long time, or at least attempt it. I did a Marge Simpson drag several years back that a lot of people really liked. And although I'm very happy with that, I've always wanted to do a Selma. So today, I'm going to be doing my best Selma Bouvier. As you can see, I have some carefully selected jewelry. I have a blue dress you'll see at the end of this. I have the perfect wig. Yeah, and I've taken 2 ibuprofen, so I'm pretty much ready to go. All right, so what do I even show? Do I show everything? The first thing I'm going to put on my glasses. Take off my glasses. My glasses are already on. So let's put in these wild green contacts. Now remember, I'm not making a tutorial, so don't expect too much. That goes for both looks and personality. Let's get my eyebrows covered. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Prozade, which I just find it holds a little bit better. Glue stick for me always pops up. Little clumpy. I haven't done this in a long time, like, at least done it well. So the timing is kind of a mystery to me. I'm not sure how long I leave it on before I start manipulating it. Because if I do it too quick, then it's not tacky. And if I wait too long, then it's going to clump. Glue is much more forgiving in that sense. I don't think it's going to be very flat. I have some air spun powder that I'm going to press into that. Well, it's still sticky. I'm actually going to take a little bit of orange and kind of color block the brow. I just want to make sure that these dark tones are hidden. It doesn't look great now, but it will help hide it. So this is a Simpsons look. And the Simpsons, pro trivia tip, are yellow. So I have to try to make my skin yellow. I have this, and I have the Makeup Forever Flash Palette. The yellow in this seems pretty good, but I also have this Ben Nye paint pot thing. Cream color, Ben Nye cream color. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this first and just go over my brow with it. And nothing. I think I need white. So I'm actually gonna use my MAC Studio Fix concealer just to get some more coverage. So I'm just gonna make sure that there's enough along the eyelid so that I get good coverage. I don't think this yellow is gonna work, so I am dropping this yellow. But let's dig in to the Flash palette. Yeah, this seems creamier. There we go. Probably gonna have to build this up a lot. The Makeup Forever palette has such a distinct smell. It's not great. It would be great if I had a Mayron paint stick in yellow. My eyebrows are just completely visible. They're just showing through completely. I have to do better. So I'm just taking a bunch of powdered yellow, which is darker. So it's kind of adding a little bit of dimension. But it is more of the yellow that I'm looking for. So I'm okay with that. This is going to take so long. Do I is there anything bigger I can use? I'm looking yellow. The goal is yellow, and I'm getting yellow. I'm going to start with my brows. I never ever start with my brows, but I just need to cover it up. I'll feel better once I do. So Selma's hair is grayish purple. I'm going pretty lavender with it. I think that's going to be the nicest color, and that's also the wig color I found. So I'm going to do my brows kind of a darker purple. I can't really make them lavender. That's not going to pop enough. But yeah. So I'm going to start etching in with a lighter purple. I'm going to do it right on my natural brow so that you don't see it as much. I like to start them both around the same time so that I can make slight changes as I'm going through it instead of making one and then trying to imitate it. Maybe I won't upload this until Halloween. Maybe it's Halloween now. Maybe you're watching this on Halloween, even though it was filmed at least a month before. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh no, that's actually such a good idea. I'm gonna upload this like around Halloween. And people can like be Selma for Halloween, thanks to me. Because how else would you ever figure this out without me? Oh, it's like tearing. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Oh yeah, it's fine how it's just tearing my foundation off. I mean, who gives a fuck? Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, I can use clickbait in the title. I can call it like Selma Simpsons Halloween tutorial. Be Selma for Halloween. You won't believe this Selma cosplay. These are crazy different. Which one do I like better? My brain is telling me this one. I have to say, I still really like skinny brows. A lot of people are still doing the thick brows. I have seen a little bit of a skinny brow trend coming back. Like, some people are doing it, but it's still definitely not the main thing to do. Which I guess is fine, but man, eyebrows were looking crazy for a while. 2016, it was a nightmare. I didn't mention it, but I am using a darker purple for the outside, or for the tails. You know, if you're actually following along, and you happen to have that available to you. Trying to soften the ends by powdering some yellow on it. All right, let's grab a MAC pencil. Trying to get some little mini hair strokes in there, but like, not really happening. This one's a little bit, which I like, and this one's not. This one's pretty much straight, like, which it's easier for me to make this one into the same shape as that one. So that's probably what I'll do, but I need to stop being a perfectionist because nobody gives a shit. Watch my anxiety video. There we go. And now you don't notice the chunky brow cover so much. And once we add some more shit, it'll be fine. Bobby Jacob has sent me a song. Let's play it. It's called Max Don't Have Sex With Your Ex by Erotic. I don't think that's worth making this video not monetizable. But thank you, Avi. I will add it to my Eurotrash playlist. Now, what color eyeshadow would Selma wear? I have this picture of like sexy Selma, and she is wearing like a purple eyeshadow with a pink lip, so I'm probably going to use that as my reference. She has no eyebrows in this though. But like, is that a lot of purple? It's purple hair, purple eyebrows, purple beard. I can't do purple eyeshadow. Yes. The pink is mixing with the yellow to kind of turn into an orangey red, and I'm liking it. Oh, blending is disturbing the glue. Back in with the dark purple. I'm actually going to use some of this concealer, even though it's not yellow. And then let's do big globs of yellow, like over here. All right. Looking out in the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. But you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Can I auto-tune that? Is it happening? Are we feeling it? Do we think powder's gonna fuck it up under the eye? What time is it? 8:30 p.m. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Plenty of time. I'm not tired. My ibuprofen is working. Excellent. Now, how the fuck do you contour yellow? More pigmented yellow. Is that a contour? I think I'm probably gonna do more of like a blush. That would make more sense. So I'll do this like darker yellow or whatever. And then go over that with a blush and see if I get anywhere. My camera shut off because it was too hot. So we're having ice cream. Where were we? Let's do a little bit of a nose contour. I don't know, man. Okay. That didn't do a whole lot. Does this look skinny at all? It looks very harsh. I don't like it. It just looks very much like a line on my nose. I guess that's just what it's gonna be. Whatever, it's fine. So I found this peach color that I think works as a contour. I think that's the contour. That's rough. That's what we got. Okay, let's finish the eyes. I'm gonna go with my liquid liner. I got a feeling that when I put my lashes on, this is gonna completely disappear, and I'm just gonna have to redraw it. And then I'm gonna do my under eye little white line. I hate the nose. Oh my god. Probably won't be able to see it, but I want to put like a little bit of a glitter on the lid. Just a little bit. I'm going to use the NYX glitter primer. And this is an electrocute color from Sugar Pill. Oh, the fallout. I forgot about how bad the fallout is. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it definitely shows up in real life. Blush. Okay. Oh, that's very red. I hate the nose. I hate it. I hate it so much. God, it would be fun to use this on brand, but it's not really the look tonight. Shout out to Jupiter who gave me this. Beauty mark. Just a little bit of highlight. Oh my god. I don't know. On the yellow, it's really catching. Oh shit. Okay. That's a lot. I don't know. Oof. Oh, I look greasy. Well, it is what it is. Okay, for lips, this is like I think this is what I want. I think I want this actually, cubby. Okay, but first, let's use a pencil as a liner. And then use this MAC lip glass. Okay, so it just shut off again for overheating. So I'm gonna do this as fast as possible because I think it's gonna happen again real soon. Let's start coloring the beard. Ben Nye cream color finger. I have a 15-second long video that explains the whole process. I just want to cover what you'll be able to see. The wig is going to cover a lot of it. Bare minimum. Because this is a bitch to get out. Oh, my brows are lifting up so bad. Oh, they're not the same at all. Okay. Am I pretty? Okay, so now I'm gonna start getting dressed. Should have took this off earlier. Oh. Do these cover the seam? Sorta. So this is not the most ideal transition. And the very last step. I don't think I painted big enough. I feel like I need more eyeshadow. So I'm very obviously a man, but I don't know if I like it or not. So you know what? That already feels like a lot better. Last minute changes. Is it getting better? I have to scale up for the wig. That's the issue. My face is not as skinny as it used to be, so I need all that. It looks crazy, but with the hair, it looks okay. Okay. So I'm going to go take photos in this. And then the end part of the video will be me editing the photos. And you'll see how much different I look in the edited photos and how much of it is fake. It's all bullshit, to be honest, but who really cares at this point? I'm going to Photoshop the rest. I'm probably going to Photoshop in nails. I'm going to Photoshop my skin yellow. Let's edit. All right, so this is probably the best shot that I just got from the shoot. I've just popped the raw file into Photoshop, and now I'm going to fuck it up. So you can see it's full of terrible stuff. For example, I did not have a cigarette, so I rolled up a piece of paper, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to have to fix that up and replace that with a cigarette. Obviously, there are horrible things happening, like what is this right here? I need to remove the entire breastplate like line and match it to my skin, and then I have to make my skin entirely yellow, which is probably going to be the hardest part. Maybe I'll add some nails. She could really use them. And I mean, this is the scariest part. Look at what it actually looks like up close. There's a lot going on here. So let's dive in here first, because this is probably the easiest thing to do. Now, the eyes are a little crooked because my eyes are not symmetrical, so I'm actually going to go into Liquify and see if I can level them out a little bit. It's very subtle, but it makes me feel better. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a mess. Let's just start with, I'm going to put a new layer and like just try to soften it first. Okay, and then I'm just gonna merge it because it looks okay. Liquify. And let's just try to buff this out. Not too bad. Okay, so that's my beard on the dress. So one thing I like to take a lot of liberty with is just the hair, because in real life, I could be wearing any wig, you know? So I want to make the most of that. Let's pretend that my wig was much better. So I'm just going to like warp the fuck out of it, because I would like it to have like more fullness on the top. I don't like this indented area over here. It feels very not on purpose. So let's give it the shape that it has in my head. See that? It makes it look like I'm good at drag. It's kind of a lot. But the thing is, this is just art for me. I really just want to make a good photo, you know? Like, a good image. I really don't care if it's real. Like, I enjoy the act of doing it, but I enjoy the act of putting on the makeup, but, like, I'm not going to limit myself to prove to people that I'm good at something. This is just about the final product. Whatever. Save. Let's try this one. It's a little tricky. It really doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, people are going to be pretty distracted. And this looks a little like suspect, so let's just lighten this up and maybe get rid of some of this chest hair. Now let's fix a few obvious things, like the light apparent down here, the dirt on the wall. This is the door frame. Content aware delete might even work. Yeah. Damn, pretty good. The yellow in the top is like almost turning a little bit green for me. So I want to see if I can adjust. So that's adding green, and this would be removing it. So I don't want this to be a very green image. Brightness contrast. Can I brighten it up a little bit? I do want to cheat with my body a little bit because I didn't corset. So I'm a little bit fat. So let's see. And then the hip is not a great natural looking shape, so not like too much, but like, yeah, that looks a little bit better. My arms are hairy and kind of thick right now, but I think that works for Selma, so I'll leave that. I want to add a little bit of light to the face because I think it ended up a little bit in shadow. So let's do like, I'm gonna take this natural light color that occurred and okay, and then use a layer style, see what looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna do soft light, and then the forehead is very like one color. And I'm just gonna scale it back like a little bit. There we go. Let's just merge that. I do want to add just like the tiniest bit of nose contour. I can see that there is some beard residue on the chest, so let's try to clone that out. There's also a lot of just like stuff stuck to the chest. I don't think that's too big of a deal. You can't really see it when you zoom out, but if it's easy, I can just clean it up really quick. I want to match the skin tone before I start the yellow, so I'm just gonna sample from the chest and start drawing a little bit of it like over other areas. I'm gonna copy that layer and use it in another layer mode on top. Soft light. I'm gonna see if I can use selective color to try to select as much of the skin as possible. So I've got all this. It's got some of the skin in it. I'm gonna copy and paste this, and then I'm gonna adjust it so that it has some yellow in it. All right, so there's some of our yellow. That's our starting point for yellow. And obviously it's all over the place, but we can use it. So I'm actually gonna blur it. Okay, so I put it on color mode, and I'm gonna erase all the parts that I don't want. Don't want any of this down here. Okay, actually I see that it's coming into these pearls, and I don't want them there. So luckily pearls are circles, so let's make the hardness pretty hard and get the exact size. Obviously we're missing yellow in a few spots. I kind of want to just manually draw in some of this. So like, I'm just kind of painting in some light over here because it's looking very harsh. I want to add some dimension to these pearls because I know that they can look way better. So I'm just darkening the already dark spots to make it like more contrasty. I'd like a little bit more separation from the arm in the background. So I'm wondering if I can maybe increase the red in the background. Oh, nope. Why isn't that working? Okay, let's try this. Kinda looks on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna select the dress, or most of it. Copy and paste it. I'm gonna remove the hair from it. And I wanna like make it pop a little bit more because it's already shiny, so I think I can push it. Yeah, see? I wanna brighten just the face. Let's get a real cigarette. Can I make this work? Will anyone care? It's okay if it looks a little fake. It's kind of like the style. Isn't there something kind of subtle? And I feel like we need like a little bit of like a flame. I have no idea how much smoke a cigarette gives off. Let me look at what a cigarette looks like when it's lit. Oh, it should probably have like more of a burned edge to it, huh? This is what you get when you've never smoked in your life. Good enough. And let's just flip back to the original for a second. I wish I was dead. Okay, so you can see that clearly I'm looking at this from more of an artistic standpoint and not as a representational thing. Anyway, I thought I would just bring you guys through the whole process of, the photos that I used to do. Thanks for watching.
You make me feel like a natural woman.